Hometown Takeover. Welcome to Abingdon.
Abingdon is located in southwest Virginia, nestled in the Appalachian Mountains. Though we are a small town of only 8,000 people, we have a vibrant community full of colorful characters. We also have a strong historical background with roots that go back hundreds of years and the buildings to prove it. Abingdon is no stranger to thinking outside the box. When the Great Depression was threatening area farmers, a local actor came home from New York to found Barter Theater, where you could trade vegetables you couldn't sell for a good laugh. Now one of the oldest repertory theaters in the country, Barter helped Abingdon get the reputation as a haven for the artistically minded.
Previously, Abingdon and Southwest Virginia as a whole have really been reliant on extractive industries like coal or lumber or even agriculture. And as those jobs have dwindled away, especially coal and lumber, people are left without jobs. We're, as a town, left without a lot of money coming into the community, because when people don't have a source of income, then they can't reinvest in the community.
You can see we have life that happens in Abingdon, Virginia. One of our wonderful 300-year-old trees fell on our building, and there's updates needed, and this would be one of them. However, there's all kinds of places in town that we sure could use a little support and help to bring our buildings up to code, to make them more inviting for our visitors, and to get people excited when they go through Abingdon, and maybe even increase our population because people want to stay in Abingdon and live here.
I also love the people here in Abingdon. We are a pretty interesting, colorful lot. We're a very artsy town, very historic town. People are really passionate about history. They're passionate about the number of trees in town. They're passionate about our brick sidewalks. So everywhere you go in Abingdon, you're going to find friendly people. You're going to find opinionated people. And I think that's what makes it really special.
Abingdon has a tremendous amount going for it, from Barter Theater to one of the best farmers markets in the Appalachian region, to the Creeper Trail, to a brewery. Abingdon has come alive for young people over the last 10 years with some of these new additions. But Abingdon is struggling to fill in the gaps in Main Street, and Abingdon needs investment. Abingdon needs young and dedicated entrepreneurs to take some of those spaces on. We're almost on the cusp of being a completely vibrant and self-sustaining town, but we're not quite there, and that's what we need, is that investment and people with energy to do that.
The county courthouse is a really old structure that has basically its needs have outgrown it as far as the space that it has, the parking that it has. It's right in the center of Abingdon, which is our county seat, and it's a beautiful old structure. But there's humidifiers running all the time. You're walking down the one hallway, and there's a drain because it used to be a shower, and then they took that out to make a hallway. Lots of things like that. So we had a referendum on whether or not it should be moved and basically put into a new building, or if it was worth the money to renovate the old structure and try to make it more fitting. And the county voted in the referendum to keep it there. So history is still a really, really big part of the way of life and people's priorities here.
With the coal industry collapsing all around us, less funds are coming into Abingdon, and organizations and businesses are all feeling the pinch. There are many buildings around town that are in need of a facelift, that aren't up to code and can't be used. As a region, we are all having to reassess our economy and figure out how to transition into new streams of revenue, from tourism to outdoor recreation to art to a new generation of farmers and restaurateurs. Having spaces where these entrepreneurs can move into a business without the high price tag of historic renovation would be amazing for our town and the county overall. We are already moving in the right direction. We just need a boost to put us where we need to be so that we can be around for the next 300 years. With gorgeous scenery and historic architecture, passionate residents, and a tight-knit community, we know you'll just love it in Abingdon.
Please come to Abingdon.
Please come to Abingdon.
Please come to Abingdon.
Please come to Abingdon.
We'd love to have you come help us. Please come to Abingdon.
Please come to Abingdon. You won't regret it.